this is part 2 of the Temple of Time, and in this part we're going to get the compass to go along with the map we found, and we're also going to be making our way to the boss fight, the mini boss fight.
Yeah, the mini boss fight.
Who is guarding...
a short dungeon if we were right to the boss.
I know, that brings back 2D memories.
Hey, I would rather fight the boss than the mini boss in this dungeon.
We'll definitely talk about him in part 3.
Thankfully that's part 3. We'll deal with him later.
Yeah, but we'll at least be getting to him here in this part.
I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
Brings back bad memories of the NES days and the Dark Nuts that we had to face there.
Woo, I think this guy wasn't...
If that Dark Nut would have been blue, I don't know.
Done with this game.
Yeah.
I do kind of like this first room we get into here in part 2, though. I like how you have to get in the right position to shoot these crystals.
Yes. I shoot through a circle. I did love how I shot through a circle, but I remember this room took me forever the first time. Because, I was trying to get the compass is actually in this room.
Yeah.
And, I was sitting there with that gate, and it was closed, and I was like, how do you get this treasure chest? And I finally figured it out that you had to do it twice in a row.
Yeah, yeah. It could definitely be a little tricky.
Or it could be the operators, too.
It usually is. We're not saying we're
professionals. It's not like it's a hard puzzle.
No, but we're not professionals. One thing also a little touch that they added for this game, if you remember back to Ocarina of Time, those crystal switches that you hit are all just gray, and when you hit them they turn yellow or whatever. I like here when you hit them it's red and green. I feel like it's a much more visual...
it's Christmas!
Yeah.
See, this would have been better in Snow Peak.
Yes. That would have made sense at least.
Yes.
But I feel like it's better a visual indicator of the switches you've hit and things like that. I don't know. It made it stand out a little more than just the little bit of yellow.
Yeah.
Or gold.
Yeah, I just like it was different.
Yeah.
It's just a simply different color that just made it different.
It is pretty cool shooting through those rings.
I'm glad he's different 3 times in one sentence.
No, I just love lining up that shot though through the rings. It's such a little thing.
I'm surprised I hit it on the first try. I have a bad tendency to when I shoot my bow, I'll kind of move up on the Wii remote and I just totally flip it up in the air.
Dude, me and motion controls struggle on the daily basis.
Yeah. It was a lot tougher on Skyward Sword, which we kind of talked about, not maybe so much in this game, probably more Skyward Sword.
Well, of course, yeah.
But I did find them easier than Skyward Sword, but they were still kind of, like I said right here, I always I don't know, I didn't do right there so much, but I always kind of flip up a little bit, and it caused me to miss quite a bit.
I mean, it gave me some fits trying to control the hook shot and things like that in the Palace of Twilight.
It's like we say, it's not our fault, it's the controller's fault.
It is always the controller's fault, of course.
And what I was trying to do, I kind of had an idea in mind right here, I was trying to throw this bomb. There's an armored one on the other side.
Yeah.
And I thought he was closer than he was. And I was trying to get that dude with the bomb. And I just, you saw what happened.
I mean, I liked the thought. And I like how you shield bash him into the bomb here. That's such a good idea.
Now that's what I actually had a hard time on in this game, is using the shield bash. And I don't know why.
I used it actually quite a bit on the few dungeons for our videos that I've played. I used it a lot, or at least in Goron Mines. Maybe not so much in our.
Well, I think the thing that fooled me. Well, I'll talk about that when we get to the mini boss.
Yeah,
I've probably been talking about him enough, but I guess right there I used it pretty good.
I thought so too. When you set the bomb and you just knocked him right back into it. I thought that was very well done.
I hate how every time you get a blue rupee or a red one or a yellow one, they got to tell you how many you got.
I know. At least at this point in the game, though, you don't have a full wallet, so you don't just leave it sitting there.
And that bomb right there, I thought it was getting darker in the room. And so I just kind of wanted to light it up a little bit more.
You need to see where he was going.
Yeah.
We know the trick, when you see
somebody dim the lights in here?
My thought was it's the trick when you see a infrared laser, a motion sensor. You blow some smoke on it and it makes it
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought that's what you do with the bomb and that electrical fence there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. We'll go with that, actually.
Yeah, since that fence was sitting there, I need a better visual.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. I did a pretty good job with the bomb right there, though.
Yep.
Now, it feels good when it goes right.
Exactly. It really does. But it's kind of funny. We keep seeing these gigantic bells or whatever you want to call them in here. These dangling.
They're not bells, but I don't know what you would call those.
They look like bells.
They're transporters is what they are.
Yeah, it's funny that I remember when I first saw them, I'm like, something's gonna be ringing.
Yeah.
And no, they are much more annoying.
I just thought that was part of the design of the dungeon.
Because I remember they show in the opening video a close up of one in the very first room.
the very first room.
And I'm like, we're gonna be ringing bells all through this dungeon or something like that. No, it's so much worse than that.
Me, I was probably like, oh, these aren't important. Knowing how I play,
we'll just ignore those. And these swarms of enemies, I think this is the first time we actually had to fight them. I think we avoided them earlier.
Yeah, and it took me forever, and this is my second time playing this game. I did not know they would hurt me as a wolf. Like,
Yeah.
I guess I didn't see myself turning red, but I had no idea they were hurting me while I was doing this.
There's my thought. As the wolf, I wonder if you could hold down the button to expand like that
You can.
and take out like 3 at a time. That probably takes more time.
It takes more time than more can get you, and
Yeah.
so
I like the spinner thought. I like the idea.
it's just too hard to control.
Yeah, and it slows down so quick.
Really, I don't know why I wasn't using a spin attack right here. Cause I think I had it. You gotta learn it.
Yeah.
I think I had it up to this point.
I think so because I feel like we used it some in Arbiter Grounds right before this, or 2 dungeons ago.
Maybe.
So yeah, that would obviously would. But look how scattered out they are.
Yes, they're everywhere.
At least in Arbiter Grounds, like the enemies swarm.
But we ended up getting 50 rupees for it, so it's worth it. And I don't know if you remember at Snow Peak we were full in rupees, so apparently we bought something in between there.
I wonder what we did by it. That's a
I
good
could tell.
question.
We played the game a long time ago, so I couldn't really tell you. But
Yeah, so if you were wondering, we aren't just killing these guys
Yeah,
to get them out of the
yes.
way. There is a reward at the end of it.
we would never kill this many enemies if we didn't get something
No,
for it.
I don't know. My OCD.
Well, yeah, that's right. You see one enemy, you can be up on the top floor. That enemy's like B3, basement number 3, and you're like, I gotta go down.
I'm
and get
going
this
after
guy.
him. I'm jumping off and going after him. I have a bad tendency of doing that. Well, that time, like, do I need a heart? Oh, I probably could use a heart. I'll kill him.
Yeah.
I'll lose more hearts than I would get.
Yes.
But there was a payoff at least for this one, and,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously, yeah, we did something to need the rupees here. So
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what we did by it. That's a great question.
I hate how those come back later on. It's like, is this the scale room? It is a scale room, I think.
Yeah. Where's it? I missed it. If it was, oh.
I'm not sure if it's, I think it is a scale room.
Oh yes,
It
it is.
looks
If
like
you
it.
look at the map, look at the 2 circles on the left
Yes,
hand
but
side.
when we come back here, like, it's just annoying that we have to fight
Oh.
those guys again.
Yep. Not only that, these scales in general are very annoying.
Yes, they are.
I mean-
it's a very tedious process later on that we got to deal with.
Yeah, and it's a throwback to Tower of the Gods,
Mm-hmm.
where you had to do it to get across to get again a statue.
Oh, that water was? Yes.
yeah,
uh-huh.
and it was annoying in that dungeon. Well, for me,
If you
anyway.
would just played Wind Waker first, some of this game would have made sense.
it probably would. But here, these scales do just get very annoying and tedious
I
later
kept on forgetting about Link's weight.
Yes.
Like, I sit there and be like, okay, I got the statues here, and then I would jump off, and then one would move the direction I
Yeah.
didn't want to because I got off of it.
Exactly.
I think right here's one of those times where I thought I was out of the way. I was playing chicken. And I lost. And I lost right
Well, I was
there.
kind of trying to figure out what you were waiting on.
Well, I was trying to wait till them to get to a certain point
Yeah.
where I could walk through them all, and then I got hit. I just said, nah, screw
I forgot
this.
there was a 4th one back there
Yeah.
on the furthest ring.
Yeah, I was just trying to time them up, and you can see I did pretty well on it.
Yeah, fantastic. I guess we do kind of fight a lot of these lizard guys in here. I know earlier. in the
Yeah,
mission
they're
that-
so easy though.
Yeah.
I guess the armor ones are kind of harder, but still,
Still, there's not a whole lot to
bomb done.
Yeah.
And man, this guillotine up here, which kind of it makes you think of
Oh!
yeah, I took it right in the face.
Yes.
It reminds me of-
face.
We've done that like in our last 3 commentaries now.
I know. I think we have. But it does. Like when you see these giant blades, and we see them later in a darker room
Yes,
too.
mhm.
It does feel like almost a little bit of a callback to the Shadow Temple
Yes,
from Ocarina, because there were a lot of swinging blades in that one.
Were the ones like that like on a pendulum, or was it just like
think there were some.
There was like okay,
Oh, they're also the ones that just drop straight
yeah,
down.
straight down. I'm trying to remember where those were at. I think you're right though.
I think so.
I think you are
Well,
right.
it made me think of it anyway.
Yes, yes, close enough.
Oh, these little things on wheels are kind of annoying.
They're so
too.
pointless. And how are they rolling back and forth?
I don't know.
Like we need our level. I want to put a leveler out there and see if it's actually level or
This
not.
is not physically possible.
But then if it wasn't level, we couldn't roll the other way. So
I don't know.
Zelda logic.
Zelda. Well, this whole dungeon's full of Zelda.
Yeah,
logic.
exactly.
How did those big bell-shaped
How'd that
things?
statue get all like ooh, put the
Yes.
statue up there?
And why?
Yes. Because they just made themselves not be able to get to that door in the main room that they need to get into.
Not very smart dungeon design.
Yes.
By whoever built this place.
Yes. Then how's the boss get in there if he didn't move the statue?
Oh, he's a spider, man. Those things get everywhere.
That's true.
Granted, he's a giant spider.
Yes, yes. Yeah, he ain't been through. He ain't been through the crap
No.
that they do at your house. So. That spider's gonna have a hard time doing that.
Oh man, if he does, I'm gonna freak the heck out. That's all I know.
yeah. Imagine seeing a spider like that in real life.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, I'd have a heart attack and die, so it wouldn't matter. it wouldn't be that bad of an experience because it wouldn't last very long.
no, it would be over and done before you knew what
Yeah.
happened. You'll see more of what we're talking about when we get to the boss, of course, but he's not fun.
That's what I was trying to do right there. I'm trying not to get too close to him, like I said earlier, because I'm trying not to draw them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just missed with the first bomb. I think I get this
But this
though.
one ends up working great. 'Cause
Yes,
he comes to life
He
right.
almost moves before the bomb blows
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, the first bomb was short, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was an experimental throw.
Yeah. Just testing how far the bomb would go.
Exactly.
Like I said, I was trying not to get too close because if you have both of those things moving around you, it can get kind of tough because you have to hit them in the back.
Yep, it gets a lot tougher than if it's just one of them like this. And it's not quite like Skyward Sword where you can just roll the bomb all the way.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd have been handy, yeah. Where's those motion control?
Although Skyward Sword, you also have the tilt that rolls it like left and right, and that has to be a pain sometimes. So
yes.
And then you kind of see a consistent theme right here with killing those little spire things. Is that we always end up getting 50 rupees.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what that whole, I guess, the purpose of it is.
Yeah, so it's not a total waste.
No, I think it's worth it. So.
But now that we've gotten those 50 rupees, we're just about to the mini boss fight, and we'll be fighting him in part 3.